So bringing here more damage this time is Card Shark. I think this game was supposed to release in the end of last year, but it got delayed if I'm not mistaken. I think I saw a release date for this game, but probably got delayed or something like that. But it's Card Shark. It's developed by Nerial and published by Devolver Digital. The game is supposed to have full screen, but for some reason it never works. I tried many times, it never like increased the screen, so it is what it is. Probably can be a bug or something like that, so delete. This game includes profound and depictions of suicide, death, violence and gambling. Okay, great. It's best experience with a gamepad. Alright. Choose the difficulty to begin. Enjoy the story without losing a drop of perspiration. Looking for a challenge and the corner. This death is permanent in this mode. Nah. Okay, what else is this? My dear player, it is with the utmost diligence that I must warn you against the hazards of this game. It will teach you secrets that will turn you as easily into a beggar as into a king. Oh, you need to choose all of them? It is based on memory sans parole, a dangerous manuscript I unearthed in my beloved Balkanist of the 9 Rue Blanche. Be careful as you play through these fateful events and unravel the destiny of the Forgotten Queen. For here lies the work of the devil. It all began on a misty morning of 1743 near Pau in the south of France. Hey lad, come here. I'm coming, lady. Did you manage to have a good nap? Frown. Not that I care, get to work now. I want to pet the Doge. See? What are you doing fidgeting like a psalm about to meet Crow? If you are about to have one of your convulsions, then you'll best make sure my customers don't see it. Come on lad, you need to earn your keep. Frown. Don't give me that look. Go serve the patrons. You lad, come, pour me a drink. Alright. Good pour. Many thanks, lad. Now why don't you keep me company? Take a seat. That chair is fine. I couldn't help but notice your mistress is rather rough with you. Can't you speak? You can't? How fascinating. Undoubtedly linked to these seizures you mistress spoke of so fondly. The ancient Greeks believed people like you possess prophetic ability, you know? Load of nonsense if you ask me. Either way, you strike me as an intelligent fellow. Would you like to earn some extra cash? Yes. That can only mean yes. Listen closely. Though there is money to be made, there's plenty more to lose. I'm going to play a game of cards tonight and I'm going to win, thanks to you. But before I explain my plan, I have a question. Do you know what suits are? Yes. Cool, on to the plan then. You will serve us wine as we play and pick at my opponent's cards. Then you will signal to me the best suit in his hand, whichever he has the most. Alright. But how will you signal? I know. After serving the wine, you will take your cloth and wipe the table in a particular pattern corresponding to that suit. That made sense, I hope? Yes. Good. Let's discuss the wiping patterns you can use as signals. For the heart, you will wipe clockwise. Okay. If his best suit is page, anti-clockwise. If you see a majority of diamonds, wipe in straight line up and down. And finally, if you need to signal clubs, wipe the table side to side. Excellent. You seem to be getting the hang of it. I've thrown a lot at you, I know, but should we try the next trick? Yes. Now let's try having you peek over my shoulder as you pour me a fresh drink. When you have seen my hand, signal to be the best to it. Ready to give it a try? Okay. Hearts, it's clockwise. Well done, lad. It seems we have ourselves a plan. I take it you have enough practice? Move on. Wonderful. Meet me back here tonight and we'll see about making some real money. I will clean the table now. Where has he gone? The gentleman was at this table. He didn't pay for his wine. I'll have to dock that from your wages. So our character can't talk. He only makes smiles, sadness, angry. I mean, look tonight. You, on the other hand, you will probably die soon on the gallows or of the pox. That will depend on whether I embrace your principles or your mistress. Be careful, sir. My apologies, I spoke in jest. Let me refill your cup. Oh, here I come. I'm coming. How much do you want to bet? How about 5 livres? Alright. You can't increase, it needs to be only 5. Okay, so it's cups. How the hell do you move to go to another one? Because you can only do this. But doesn't work to go up and down. I can't change now. There we go. Holy shit. That's a little bit harder. Because I was doing left and right and it wasn't working. What? How do you do that? Just look off the draw, my good man. A drink and everything will be forgotten. I was doing left and right and it was never worked to change. It's like, okay. Of course, it never showed. Like I needed to be fast for it showed the hand. What the fuck was that bug? What to tell you if you can't even pour a drink? No, like wow. I was putting nothing. Oh, I need to put faster. Oh, and now it shows like yeah. Okay, when it's already half cup. Okay. When it's in half cup. Hello? Hello? So much time, why? Jesus. It's like, why it was taking so long? Hello, I'm already pouring. I can already see. Wipe that cream off your face. That sort of setback happens to everyone, my good friend. Only yesterday I lost a fortune. You know what I did? I had a drink. Allow me. Young man, fortune favors me. I think I'd have another drink before we keep playing. Would you be so kind as to fill my cup? Many thanks, lad. I'll say when. When. You have played the first rounds well, lad. But look to our opponent and you can see he's starting to get suspicious. I fear it won't be long before he's had enough. Damn, we have been scuppered. Oi! What are you whispering about over there? Nobody cheats me. What the fuck? Ooh. It was the mistress that got shot. That's unfortunate. Forgive me, lad. I got a little carried away. The law will soon be upon us. We need to go now. That odious fellow appears to have left his purse. How careless. What about me, huh? The Comte, Chapter 1. The portrait I have to paint is of an ambiguous character, a mixture of virtues and vice, a perceptible contrast between good impulse and bad actions. Camp of the Cascarottes, Angen, France, the following morning. Ireneo, my friend, do you hear that in the breeze? The rustle of the leaves and the murmur of the nearby brook. Yes, our good friend the Comte has come. Aha! We will stop here for a while. The gentleman who killed our patroness is Colonel Gabriel, commanding the Bern regiment. It won't be long until he accuses you of this murder. I'm afraid you make the perfect scapegoat. Your animosity with the deceased is well known. You are poor, young, and mute, and you fled the crime scene with a notorious thief, me. But not worry, we are safe here. This is the camp of the Cascarottes. They are friends, they don't talk. Unlike all the other hominy in France, they fall between the cracks. They are invisible, a bit like you. Make yourself at home, I need to talk to the magician. Okay. Friendly, aggressive, no friendly. Patient. Smiling foolishly. Are you done making face? Satisfied. Good for you, good for you. So, you are the new pet of our dear Comte de Saint Germain. No, don't answer that. My name is Ireneo Funch, cheat and humble artist of the shadows. I trick my fellow man for money and adventure. Would you like to learn magic? Accept. I thought you might say that. Oh shit, what the hell? It's called Free Card Mount. During the 100 Years' War, an English lord lost the entirety of his states over this game, which is a very English thing to do. Then he threw himself off the white cliffs of Dover, which is a very French thing to do. So follow closely. Do you see the queen? Yes. I'll put her here. Okay. Now follow the queen closely. Show me where the queen is. What? What? Magic, isn't it? It's a simple trick really, all in the motion, the flow. I trust you understood all that. Why not show off what you have learned to the magician? Wait, what? Did I miss something? Fine, there's a bit more to it than that. I was playing with you. I'll show you how it's done. Start by flipping the cards over. Yes. Good. Pick them all up and show them to me. Oh, wait. Oh. So you are performing, you understand? That means everything has to have the right pace. Too fast and people won't want to bet. Too slow and they'll know you are a cheat. Keep the rhythm and let's try again. Oh, I didn't know that it was like a certain time. Now for the most important part, the secret that makes it work. You can either play fair and put the queen down, or cheat by putting down the card behind it. Oh! What do you choose? No, don't tell me. Now for the fun part. Mix them up, but be careful to keep a good rhythm. Oh, really? I waited too much, was it? Try again. I waited too much time, was it? I wonder if you can click on that black, or if it needs to be right in that part. Come on. Jesus. Okay. Alright, now take your time and swap 2 cards. Make it look deliberate. Time for me to choose. I don't even know if it's over there. It was. Very astute of you. Sometimes it's better to choose not to cheat. This was not one of those times, but clearly you know what you're doing. Show the magician. The free card mount, 2 out of 28. So probably is 28 my tricks in the full game, I will say. Okay. McCraig is probably after you already. Well, it's not the uncertain hand of chance that has me in this town. I'm glad you appreciate my hospitality. At least it smells better than Versailles. Come on, boy. I was waiting for you. Yes, come. Meet the magician. I will wait outside. The comp seems to think you have abilities. Trick me. Alright, here we go. Magnificent. Time for me to show you a trick then. I'm going to teach you how to read an opponent's mind. I'll prove it to you now. In fact, I'm so confident in my abilities, I'll put 40 bucks, I don't know what is the coin over here, on the line. I'll take that as a yes. Pick a card, any card from the deck, and place it on the top. Remember which one you chose. Oh, you move like that. It's gonna trick us, so it can be any. The 10. Good, the card you chose is on the top and you remember it. 10 of hearts. Excellent. Now pick a number, let's say between 2 and 5. So 10 of hearts. 3. Alright, now watch this. I'm going to shuffle the deck and then cut it. Abracadabra, I know where your card is in the deck. Remember the number you chose? Watch. 1, 2. According to the number you pick, this next one should be your card. What? Good, because there's no way I'm parting with my coins over that. And relax, you owe me nothing. The comp told me of your origins. I can see that look in your eye. It's always the same. You want to know how I did it? I'm willing to explain since you showed such promise with the free card mount. Alright, so I chose on my card the Ace of Spades, Ace of Diamonds. Okay, and place it at the top of the deck. For the time being, let's keep it simple. I'll choose the number 1. That means all we have to do is keep the ace at the top. Let's see what happens if we start shuffling. As we first start mixing the cards, we can keep an eye on the ace. But if we keep shuffling, we quickly lose track of it. Let's reset the deck and see what we can do differently. Start shuffling again, but only drop a clump of cards once. At this stage we know that the ace is up, but if you keep up, you will lose it. I suppose you are wondering how I kept track of your card when I shuffled and cut the deck before? You're right to look suspicious. The trick is to put a marker next to your card so we can find it later, even after more shuffling. You do this by dropping one card onto the pile and offsetting it slightly. This is called in jogging. Remember it well, boy. That's it. Now you can shovel the rest without worrying about losing the ace. Great, we now know where the ace is, but we want it at the top, not somewhere in the middle. So now what? That's where cutting comes in. We can feel for the injogged marker with our fingers and cut the deck at that point. The next card down was our ace, remember? So when we combine the piles, it will be back at the top of the deck. But why trust me? Let's allow the cards to do the talking. There we go. Voila! As if by magic, the ace of diamonds back at the top of the deck. Let's see if you understood that. Try shoveling and cutting, making sure the ace gets back to the top at the end. Okay. Now shovel, shovel, shovel. Now it should be in the top. That looks like the ace of diamonds to me. Well done. Would you like to practice again? I think this one is simpler than the other one. No? Alright. Let's take this trick up a gear then. Uh-oh. Think about what you have learned already. By the end of the trick, we wanted the ace at the top of the deck. And sure enough, we dealt out some cards and the ace came out first. But the real trick is a bit more impressive. You let someone else you will let someone else choose the ace position. You see, boy, giving your target the feeling that they are in power is the key to pulling the rug out from underneath their feet. So, with that in mind, imagine I'm your mark and I've chosen the number 4. You need to offset the ace with 3 other cards. That means when you deal, the ace won't be first but 4th. I'll teach you how to add these offsetting cards whilst you shuffle. Let's start as we did before. Shuffle some cards down once just like earlier. Good. Now before in jogging we need to offset the ace to the correct position. Drop 3 more cards one at a time. Only click. Great, now create yourself a mark by in-jogging a card. Okay, so shuffle. Okay, now it gets a little bit more complicated. That all look right to me. Let's see, shall we? 1, 2, 3, and 4. There's the ace of diamonds, that's the 4th card, just as planned. Impressive work. Now before you go running off trying to impress everyone with your newfound wizardry, heed some advice. There's nothing more embarrassing than messing up a magic trick, so keep practicing. Now remember, I get to choose where I want my card to end up, and neither me nor anyone you shown this to will pick the number 4 just because you learned it. So pay attention to which number is picked and only offset the card that far. Let's have the number 3 this time. Okay. So, shuffle, we do 1, 2, mark, and shuffle. Imagine remembering all of these things in the full game, Jesus. I don't know how it's gonna be, but goddamn, time to check. 1, 2, 3. The ace of diamonds, exactly where I asked for it. Well done. Would you like to practice again? No, we can move on. Very well. You seem to know what you are doing. You are a quick study. The comment has done well. Oh, thank you very much. You tricked the magician? I hope you didn't sing away your soul when I've been working so hard to earn it. What? Oh, come on, lad. It's not like you have sold it to death itself. So you are part of the family now. We share everything here, including our gains. Everything we give to the camp will be given a good use. It's like a poor people's bank. We support the elderly and the ones who can't work anymore, like Ireneo. I also hope that one day we could use that money to change things for real in this country. I'll give 20 coin. Yeah, half of the money is yours to spend how you want. We would appreciate if you could spare some for our cause. Gonna donate. We all give what we can, thank you. We all done here, we should keep moving. Journal. Find a record of your adventure in the journal. Manner. Okay, we can go over here to see how it is. We are headed to Toulouse, a city on the verge of hysterical France. Is the best place to make a profit. The old city will be busy, noisy and distracted. We cannot let this opportunity pass. Before I get to explaining our next strategy, do you need a refresh on car values? Yeah, I think I need, because like in some games, like ace is lower than the king, so yes. Go let the ask it. Well then, pay attention. Every card in the deck has a ranking that determines how strong it is. The number cards go from 2 to 10. They aren't very strong. Let's take a look at the high value cards. A jack is ranked higher than any number card, but its weakest high value card. After that comes queen, then we have king. I found the ace, which always hangs, I guess. Okay. I'll have a strong hand if I have any of these cards, but sometimes I'll need multiple aces to win. You appear to be following me, but perhaps you are just humoring me. Let's put what you all learned to test. Now, which of these cards is the highest ranking? That's right, ace is the strongest. You seem to understand, but if you like to try again, we can. Move on. That's a face of assured confidence, I think. Very well then. Now where we... that's right. I was going to explain my plan. The magician showed you a technique that allows you to maintain an offset stack, didn't he? Whilst you now have a strong foundation to work with, the technique has some flaws. Fiddling around with the deck at the table is just too risky. So how else can we stack the deck? How? You'll do something I call the full harvest. You will collect cards at the end of a round so they sit favorably in the deck during the next one. Picture in your mind how the cards will fall if you are the dealer. What? Because I'm sitting to your right, I'll be dealt last. That's where we want high value cards. Pick up the card clumps in an order that ensures I'll end up with high card when you deal. Perfect, I'm guaranteed a lovely strong card when you deal. You are doing well, lad, but it will be a bit more complex in practice. There will be many more cards on the table and I'm a greedy boy. Make sure I get 3 high value cards this time. Fuck. Oh my god. That was shitty. So if I go from left to right, this one is going to be... there we go. A little bit... well done, lad. I would like to move on to the next part of the plan. Yeah, let's move. Go. Imagine you just collect the cards from the table. Think about how we arrange them and how they will be dealt out. Every fourth card will be dealt to me. Thanks to you, they will have high values. But of course we can't start dealing just yet. We have to shuffle. Or pretend to, at least. Allow me to introduce you to the art of ineffective shuffling. Drop some cards, don't leave your stack behind. Our favorite stack is now at the bottom. The rest of the cards will pile up on top. We eventually want to bring the other cards back to the top, undisturbed. To help with that, we need to mark where they are in the deck. One card poking out of the deck should do the trick. This is called in jogging. I suppose this all sounds familiar? Yes. The machine taught you well, I see. Well done. Now drop the rest of the cards on top. This makes it look like a real shuffle. Good, now you'll offer for me to cut since we are such fair and honorable players. Watch how I use my fingers to find your injogged card. Then you can combine the cards by putting the bottom pile on top. And that's it, our other cards are ready to be dealt out. Impressive work. You understand the plan then, lad. Gather discarded cards in an order that ensures a favorable deal. Then pretend to shovel before leaning on me to cut the deck. Let me scatter some cards down on the table and you can rehearse it. So over here for him. Dude, I couldn't pick up here? How is that even fair? I couldn't pick up over here. Oh my god. Seem to have gone wrong somewhere. But that was supposed because I couldn't pick up over here. That was the problem. There we go. Perfect. And now we get... But wait, the other one didn't count for over here. We can wrap up and rest before arrival if you like. Rest. Great. I will fetch my quill and you can show me your vowels. I see the capital. We have arrived. Remember, the stakes are getting higher, lad. We cannot be discovered. Oh god, I'm gonna lose immediately. But you are cheating! Please don't make that face. Sir, I can explain. I'm truly happy to make your acquaintance. You are? The nobility is full of scammers and cheats, but they are mostly inept amateurs. Real con artists are a rarity for good reason. Voltaire, come here and meet these gentle homes. Yes, we are rich. What is it, my young friend? Don't you see I'm too busy for your games? These men are cheats, professional ones. Cheats, you say? Truly corrupted souls? How interesting. Monsieur Voltaire, I respectfully disagree. We simply teach men just 5 years of cards and gambling, and we get paid for this humble service. It does sound like an elastic conception of virtue and morale. Should we play to test your logic? Oh yes, please cheat again. So they like to be cheated. No, that's too high. We bet like this. 10, only 10. Okay. We want low cards. 3. 1, 2, 3. Alright. Deal those cards. Shit. You need to be fast by shoveling to show that you are not cheating. Round 1, yeah. I didn't see anything. You are really good. Could I ask you a question? Please do. Do you play to earn money or do you play for the mere pleasure of tricking your opponents? Neither. Each game I play is just a brick in the edifice I'm building. Each trick is an element of a larger plot. I play patiently, slowly, until I can trick the sun. Like you, Monsieur de Voltaire. One letter at a time, one idea at a time. Until they all change. Wait, 2 times? What? I want the money! Yo, what the fuck was that shit? I got robbed. What the fuck? How the hell I click on the card and it said that it was to collect? No shit! Are you afraid of cards yet? Not yet, I'm sorry to say. Are you afraid of gambling? How could I be? It's so profitable. Farewell, come. The edifice shall have to wait. Indeed, until next time, monsieurs. Yeah, I got robbed again. I click on the card, it didn't collect. Then I go to the other, collect the other one that I clicked. It's like, okay. Nice bug. But what else is this? You can go over here again. Our last trip to Toulouse was a Tesla. The Lambert and Voltaire are a turning pair. This time we need to put on a real show. Would you like to command of our plan? No. Skip. I got robbed over there. Come, you are cheating again. Just a bit to make you happy. Your friends the cheaters. So what happens if you lose all the money? I wonder. How the fuck can I even do this? There's nothing that can make me correct. It's like some of these cards sometimes is like holy shit. Okay, we won this one. Same thing. So you need to go for 20 now. There goes my money. See, now it was easier because how it was positioned the cards. Oh, okay. So. Why, this is art. Another round. The expense feels no different to a trip to the theater. And you are in luck, good sir, for we have an in-car planet. What? Bitch. Okay. Because these guys like to get suspicious, so you want to be fast. Zoop. This little experience is getting too expensive for me, I'm afraid. I should go back to my writings. Thank you, gentlemen. It was enlightening. I look forward to seeing the sun blush. Hey, we got richer. But I wonder how you get this. Because there's another one, look, because it says unavailable now. 20. What about in the inn? We are not going to this inn for leisure, of course, not when there's a coin to be made. That simple trick we pull at the tavern won't work. How do you feel about taking a seat at the table? Ha, you have a first for the game already, I see. You won't be playing to win, of course, you'll be aiding me. Similar to the last time, I need you to signal to me what you know of my opponent's card. I doubt you will find anyone quite so drunk as before, so I'll need better information if you are to win. You'll need to communicate the suit and value of our opponent's best card. That will be enough to tip the scales. The way you hold your cards and how you play them will tell me everything. I call this pinch and drop signal. Let's start with clubs. Play a card from your hand holding 3 fingers in the air. Whoa, what the fuck, that was fast. Okay. Very good. For hearts, hold the card with 2 fingers extended. What the fuck? Right, I'm sure you know where this is going. 1 finger lifted for spades. Oh my god. Good. I have a closed hand when single diamonds. Oh my, okay. Shall we move on to signal card values, or shall we go over signal suites again? Great, the way you place a card will sing its value to me. For ace, raise the highest card to the highest point before letting it fall to the table. What the fuck? Just like that. For king, show me a strident ruler by reaching forward and placing him deep into the table. Okay. Good. Now for queen, treat the monarch with respect. Gently lower the lady down and place her on the table. Perfect. And for jacks, pull your hand back before you fling the rascal. Well done. Would you like to go over that again, or shall we try putting this all together? Move on. Very well. I suppose you are wondering how you will see our opponent's hand if you are sat at the table. Any ideas? Quite right. You can't pour the wine when you are a customer. The responsibility will rest on my shoulders. I'll deal in such a way that you may steal a look at our marks cards. Commit to memory the highest value card they get dealt. Don't forget its suit. If the lucky reg is dealt 2 cards of joint highest value but with different suits, either card will do. I call this technique dealer's glimpse. Let's practice. What the fuck? Oh my god, ace. Bravo, it seems we have ourselves a plan. The indiscreet fingers, oh my god. Bravo, we can run through again, okay. We are quite a journey yet, someone right price will pass the time. Now let me find my quill. Holy shit, is this real tricks that they use like in games? Like someone had to teach them how it is. Holy crap. This inn has proven to be a fertile hunting ground in the past. Take a look at the man in red seated over there with all this finery. Let's fleece him for all it's worth. Now stay back here until I'm seated. It's like, holy crap. You seem utterly bored, my young friend. I happen to know the perfect cure for that ailment. You're not a doctor, I hope. I may be bored, but I'm not suicidal. I only missed the sweetest form of the thrill, a good old game of cards. That's a random my humors can agree with. Please, have a seat. I'm coming. Okay, I'm gonna begin with a 10. Jack. Jack of spades first. Jack of spades. Queen of hearts. Queen of hearts. Queen of hearts. I think you can work off something. Queen is this way. Hello? I'm growing sick of your man's count. Do stay for another round, young patient. It won't worth one bit. A little bit risky, but I'm going for it. We don't care about that one. Don't care about that one. Ace of clubs. Ace of clubs. Ace of clubs. Ace of clubs. A stringent defeat again. You have got a dreadful bedside manner, Count. Only through suffering do you feel alive. That's all the money that you will lose immediately. But the time it will be very small. Ace of hearts. 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 Whew. Boom. Ah well, I can't make the bet for the next round. Your treat was expensive but appreciated. We should say a game of cards that keeps the doctor away, not an apple. I fully agree, my friend. The apple only works if you are good at throwing it at the doctor. Thank you, monsieur. I will be a good patient and follow your prescription. Destroy it. That's what it is. Oh, now you can unlock. But, like, it's an interesting game. The problem is that it's gonna be different. I don't think you're gonna use like the same ones in a different place. I think you're gonna always learn different ones to use on these different places. But like, I think these are like real tricks when you play, like, you know, because like they had to have someone teaching them how these tricks are used, you know, because like I only know that one that's moving the cards, you know, for trying to trick the player that's trying to that betted, because that trick works with those cups that you put like a dice or something below the cup and then you move the cup and the player needs to say where it is, the dice or whatever, you know. It's same method, but over here you can cheat with the card like it said. But if these are real tricks to trick the opponent, like holy shit, they had to hire specialists to explain 20. It's not only 28, it's more, but you only acquire 28 to probably to play over here, but there's other ones. But holy shit. But then of course, as you can see in the manner, you're gonna have the minimum bet starts to be higher, and then some of them have like other characters you need to go back to play with. So yeah, it's an interesting game. I still say that I think this game was supposed to come out last year, in the end of last year, but I think it got delayed. I think I saw a date, but I think it got delayed. I don't know when it's to come out. It only says 2022, but it's a game with a lot of potential. I think that it doesn't work well. It's the full screen. Like in the options, the full screen is there, but it doesn't seem to work. I already put window and come back to full screen, never worked. It always reset the resolution, so that's a bug. But I don't mind playing like this. It's almost the same thing, but there's black parts on the side. That's the problem. But yeah, if you like what you saw, you can play the demo. It's already available, and if you play the demo and you enjoy it, don't forget to wishlist, because like that you get notified once the full game comes out, and you help the developer to get the game more visibility on the Steam store. So hope you guys enjoyed, and see you guys on another day.